Hey everybody! Yes, I'm really live. I'm really back. It's been tough, but I'm here. So, if you're watching this on the playback, feel free to skip ahead a minute or two until I get situated. And I just need to do something on here really quick. Hey, Ashley. Hi, Rob. All right, I'm back. We just came out with a new lip plumper today, which if you're interested in that, I put that in the comments below. It's my very first comment, but it is and I have to cheat. I have to look at something else to tell you about it because it's so new. I barely have had time to really look into it. But it's a natural lip plumper that's just a lip gloss that you can put over your lips that looks so awesome. And it's the lip plump action is actually caused by peppermint oil and some other stuff, so it's not like alcohol or any weird burning sensation that happens. So I got my own today, and if you guys are interested, I put a link in the comments so you can go straight to it. You don't even have to log into the website. It takes you right there. So, and that's only going to be available for the month of June. It's a transparent lip plumper. It looks really neat. So, I hope you get one because I got one. Hey Sheila, how's it going? I need girl advice. All right. It might be, all right. But yeah, go ahead and shoot, Rob. I'm sure there's other girls on here that can help out with your advice too. So I wanted to let you guys know what's been going on with me. Like over the last couple of months, I've had real problems with my health. And it's nothing specific. It's like chronic fatigue type stuff that I can't really pinpoint down to like one specific thing, because if I could have done that, I could have did that 20 years ago. So, over Memorial Day weekend, I took Thursday and Friday off, and I was going to spring clean. So I was all geared up. I was going to do like my whole apartment. I knew it was going to take me 2 full days to do, but I was ready to do it. Well, that Thursday came around, and I literally could only last about 3 hours, and I wasn't even doing anything strenuous. I was just folding clothes in my closet, and I could not physically do it anymore. And I thought, strictly makeup, Rob. I thought, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? I mean, yeah, spring cleaning's not fun. It takes a little bit to get going, but once you start organizing stuff, for me, I enjoy it. And then I really get into it, and I really kind of OCD over it. But 3 hours, I was maxed out, and I'm just sitting here bawling my eyes out, like, why is this happening to me? I don't really care about it. I feel like something's wrong with my brain. It's the only way I can describe it. Like, I didn't want to like die, but I didn't care that if I was alive. It just the feeling that I felt was that bad. Going to be the job. Yes, the job is part of it, but it's not it. There's physical stuff happening. So she's with me and says that I should chill. So do I ask why? Rob, my short answer to you would be don't call. I would not call that girl, only because if you've ever seen the movie he's not that into you, or read the book He's Not That Into You, when somebody really likes you, they will make themselves available for you at any time. Like, I don't know about you, but if I've liked a guy, anytime he called, I was there. I would return texts. I would make myself available for dates. So if somebody's messing around with you in your head like that, you either need to play the game with them. Unfortunately, you have to play a game. Play their game. Don't be available. Don't call them. Have them come running to you, because it's the only way you're going to win with them. If you chase her like that, this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but if you chase her, she'll probably run away. That's just how the game works. So if somebody really likes you, they will make themselves available to you. And that's like a hard truth, but it's so true. I mean, right? When you like somebody, you'll pretty much do whatever you can to see them, right? Alright, so I made this list of symptoms that was happening to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys in case you guys ever have the feelings that was happening to me. The Thursday that I was doing the spring cleaning, I was like, oh my god, this is just so horrible. And then it dawned on me that maybe my iron was getting really low. I had been supplementing with a different kind of iron the last couple months called Carbonell iron, and I had searched that on the internet, and I found that that doesn't work for a lot of people, that a lot of people can't absorb it. So when I was really anemic last year, I used ferrous sulfate, which isn't the greatest iron to use, but it's the one that got me better. So I thought, oh my god, maybe I'm anemic again. I am taking an iron supplement, but maybe I'm anemic again, because this is what it feels like to me. So that day I ran down to Vitamin Shop and I got the other kind of iron. And I knew it was going to take about 5 days before I got better. So those 5 days was pure hell for me. My blood pressure would not go over 85 over, what was it, 55? The whole weekend. 85 over 55. I couldn't get it to move. I had no energy. I just laid in bed the whole time. But slowly, as I started taking the iron, my blood pressure was going up 5 or 10 points every day. So I kind of knew that it was the iron. Hey Savannah, how are you? Hi Tommy. Yes, I know, damn, why does it have to be such a game? Yes. Thanks, Mary. What's my address? I live in Cincinnati. That's what I figured. Yeah, Rob. I think whoever that is either wants to be chased or is trying to kind of give you the cold shoulder in a way. Alright, so I wrote these symptoms for myself in case I ever go through this again. I can kind of look at them, but I wanted to share them with you because this is kind of, and I haven't figured it all out, but figuring out this anemic piece of it is such a huge thing for me, but I'm still struggling with a lot of this. So this is what I experienced the last 3 weeks. I've had a bad migraine every day, and I still have it right now, and it's deep inside my skull. I had joint pain all the way through my legs, and the muscles in my legs just ache all the time. My handwriting got really bad, like just a chicken scratch. I usually care a lot about how my handwriting looks. Can't remember what I'm saying. I lose track of my thoughts or words all the time. Doing a very simple task that normally doesn't take any effort becomes completely overwhelming, like doing the dishes. It feels like the most overwhelming thing in the world to me. No stamina for anything. Shortness of breath, especially when walking upstairs. Muscle weakness, especially after walking upstairs. Extremely irritable. I'm still irritable now. Irrational thinking, negative thinking, major crying spells, like so bad, just bawling my eyes out over literally nothing. Nothing. Feel like I'm dying, literally, like I felt like I thought I had cancer or something. Heart beating out of my chest, heart palpitations is very typical of anemia. Swollen and sore tongue. That's a huge giveaway for anemia. If you have a swollen tongue, or if you have notches on the outside of your tongue, that's anemia. Withdrawn. Didn't want to talk to anybody or see anybody. I didn't even go on social media. I didn't really care to be on there at all. I have to rely on memory assistant type things like checklists or organization apps because I couldn't remember everything. I actually blew off a hair appointment because I completely forgot about the appointment. Can't remember anything. Can't regulate my temperature. I would constantly get hot or cold. Don't care about anything. Didn't care how I looked. Didn't care about my cleaning. Didn't care about anything. I also had a weird feeling of electricity running through my legs, and it was not fun. It was this, I can't even explain it. It just felt like everything was, it had like a current running through it. And I think that starts to bleed into like muscle spasms too. No energy, sleeplessness, can't fall asleep at night. That's it. That's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, if you're having problems like that, you could be iron deficient. I'm not saying that that's an absolute, but that's what's been going on with me. I still am having problems with irritability and energy, and yes, Heather, my toes go numb. I more get like the whole, I more get like muscle spasms and kind of the whole foot going numb. And then I'll get like the restless leg syndrome. Tommy, no, I actually had that happen to me in my early 30s. Lucky me, right? So I think because of that, though, is the reason why I'm going through a lot of the stuff that I'm going through now. Okay, so I'm going to start. I haven't even put makeup on in 3 weeks, you guys. I don't even remember how to do it. How do you put makeup on? I really have not cared about anything but laying in my bed for 3 weeks. It's been awful. Yes, you seem to have all the symptoms. Have you, dear? I haven't, but I could tell by checking my blood pressure that the iron was helping. And one of the first symptoms I noticed when I was feeling better is I could think clear. Like, oh my God, the brain fog just cleared. And I was like, oh, I'm at work. I can actually like problem solve like I used to. Okay, good, Heather. I know I was thinking about messaging you because I know that you go for IVs. Okay. I was thinking about seeing about going for an IV, but actually when I get my iron levels checked, they usually come back right in the middle. I'm always average, but my ferritin levels are extremely low. So for years I would get my iron checked and my iron would come back normal, but nobody ever would check my ferritin levels. So for years I probably was iron deficient and nobody really knew it. So anyways, I have been going through menopause for the last 5 years. Really? Yeah, I take bioidentical hormones, and I've been on those probably for 6 years. I wear an estrogen patch, and then I wear progesterone cream at night. So yeah. No, I've been on that way longer than that. I've probably been on those closer to 10 years. Those did help with fatigue, though. As soon as I got on hormones, that did help with a lot, but it wasn't everything. Hey, Mary, I just saw your message come through. I take vitamin D and I take magnesium, and those both have helped a lot. I'm not really taking vitamin D that much right now because I'm out in the sun every day. I try to take walks every day, so I've been getting vitamin D. But I know magnesium is huge. Well, I'm glad you are feeling somewhat better. Me too. You know how it is, Heather. I mean, it just... Don't you just feel like you can't even function or like take care of anything? So if you watch this video and you suspect that you have iron and you ask your doctor to test you for anemia or to test your iron levels, and all they do is test your hemoglobin and it comes back normal, I would suggest that you ask them to test your ferritin levels, because your ferritin is just, all that means is, well, it's a protein in your body, but that test shows you what your body store of iron is. So it's the precursor to anemia. So if your ferritin is low, that means you're iron deficient. You haven't made it yet to anemia, but you're well on your way. So if your doctor only tests the hemoglobin part, you could still come back normal, but you could still be suffering from iron deficiency. So I learned that the hard way. So with that being said, I'm using I'm sorry I went on and on, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know there's so many women out there like me that have problems with fatigue and just don't know where to start or don't know what to fix, and it's frustrating. And if you're like me, you know, you don't have the money to just keep going to the doctor and going to the doctor and going to the doctor, because most of them don't help anyways. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to tell you guys about our... I can't see really good today, so... If I don't have straight lines, don't kill me, because... I don't know, it feels like one of my contacts has moved out of my eye. Debilitating. That's right, Paige. It is. So... I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you're going through the same thing. You could always message me. I'm always here to talk to. Or just to share that with you in case something sounds familiar. It's great you're talking about it, because a lot of people get a misdiagnosis. So true. I got one for 20 years. I was told, you're crazy, you're not anemic. I was told positive leukemia. But that wasn't true, huh, Heather? And for me, the whole anemia thing is difficult because I am past the whole change of life thing, so there's no reason I should be anemic. But it turns out because I have Crohn's disease, it's not like I'm not eating enough iron because I eat a lot of meat. My body's just not absorbing that because of the Crohn's. So now that I know the why that it's happening, it's a little bit easier to fix. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about it, but so. And you know what happened to me last night? The weirdest but coolest thing happened to me. Me, the insomniac that I am, I laid down yesterday to take a nap at 3 o'clock, and I woke up this morning. Can you believe that? I slept like 15 hours yesterday. I mean, when I woke up, I was like, is it like 10 o'clock? Or I look at the clock, it's like 5:30. I'm like, what? I missed the whole night, but I slept. It was so awesome. Okay, right now I'm looking for my concealer that I can't find, and everything's misplaced because like I said, I haven't put makeup on in 3 weeks. It was kidney stones, ulcer, and low iron. Interesting. You had kidney stones? Ouch. My nephew was diagnosed with Crohn's when he was really little. Oh, wow. That's awful. They think now that Crohn's is actually caused by a virus. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. I can't